So friends, fixing to take a little ride on my new Kawasaki KLX 300. Figure I'd invite y'all along. Check out a little bit of Ruskin, check out the bike, tell you a little bit about Ruskin, tell you a little bit about this bike and why I bought it. So this is the RV resort I'm staying in right now with my Grand Design RV. I'm loving that RV. And I'm really liking this RV lifestyle. It's pretty good. Park's pretty full right now, but most of the time it's pretty empty. And I'm not ready to buy a house. And this is a lot better than an apartment. So I got water hose, I got my barbecue grills, I got some ribs cooking right now. So it's worked out pretty good. I'm down here in Ruskin, right off the little Manatee River, which leads right into the Tampa Bay. So pretty close to Tampa Bay. It's only about a couple miles by water, at that, to get into Tampa Bay, and then another 7 miles to get into the Gulf of Mexico. So real good fishing in the area. I love this area. Just moved back from South Florida, but this is where I was born and raised, in the Tampa Bay area. So this is where my heart is. But anyway, this is US Highway 41 right here. And we're going to go down to Cockroach Bay Road here. But so this is my fourth motorcycle. First two were Harleys. First bike I got was a '07 Harley Davidson Night Train. About that in a second. But like I said, my first bike was a '07 Night Train. Horrible bike. Had drag bars on it. It was pretty. Had real nice rims. Real nice paint job. But man, that thing was uncomfortable. It had forward controls plus a drag bar. So you can imagine. I was leaning forward up top and my legs were leaning forward in the bottom, and most uncomfortable. Now this here is Cockroach Bay Road. If we go all the way down to the end, we'll end up right into Cockroach Bay, which is right on Tampa Bay, but we're not going to go all the way down. But anyway, so my second bike, it was a Street Glide. That was a big old bike, with bags on it and everything, windshield, stereo. Did great going down the interstate, but it shook a lot. It was heavy, 800 something pounds, and it was just too much, So I didn't keep that long. I think I sold it right around 2,000 miles. And I went for a while, got a bike. And the next bike I got, that was in 2020. Kawasaki Z900. That was a naked bike, inline 4. Man, let me tell you, I love that bike. It had all the power and the handling and the seating position and everything. It was perfect. The only thing I can say that was bad about that bike is I was in South Florida at the time, so you're always stuck behind somebody going slow. So you had all this power, very twitchy throttle, and you're always just trying to be super gentle with that bike because it was geared low too. And that thing, what's going on here? Somebody right in the middle of the road, huh? Anyway, I did love the bike, but it got stolen, and then I went for 4 years now without a bike, and then I picked this one up, and it is a KLX 300 single cylinder, little under 300 cc. I don't know what, 27 horsepower or something like that. I think it's got a little bit more foot-pounds of torque. But this thing weighs in right at 300 pounds. and it handles like a dream. I mean, I got smile from ear to ear riding this bike, and you know, I enjoy it way more than all three of the other bikes I had. And this bike, out the door, let's go around here. Hello. Anyway, out the door, this thing was only $6,000. I'm talking with taxes, I'm talking with registration, everything. $6,000. I put about another $1,000 in it, including buying my stuff for the first service after the break-in period. I only got right around 200 miles on it right now, so I'm still kind of in the break-in period. Sometime around 500 miles, I'll go ahead and switch over to synthetic and change the filter and everything. But I'm gonna 300 more miles to go. But yeah, I think this thing gets 60 some miles to the gallon. I've only filled it up twice. I fill it up with the non-ethanol fuel they have at the local Circle K, and I mean, it shifts good, it rides good, it's nimble, it's light, it's easy to take care of, and you know, it's only a 300cc, but as you can see in this video, it moved me around pretty good. You know, I'm 6 foot, I weigh way more than I should. I'm not going to say how much I weigh in this video, but it's more than I should, so I'm a big, heavy guy on this 300, and as you can see, this bike has no problem. And you know, if I lowered the air pressure a little bit, I could take this thing right off into the dirt, and I think I will here in just a little bit, briefly. But I want to get it broke in good and all that, and enjoy it looking new until I, at least for a little while, until I take it out in the dirt and get it all scuffed up, you know. But I'm really not going to do much off-road until I get past that break-in period. So as you can see, you know, this thing's got plenty of pickup. I mean, it's not a street racer or anything, but it's plenty of powerful to get you out of the way of most cars. And it'll do about 80. I had it up to 70 something, 77 I think. But it'll do about 80. And you know, it cruises at 65 real nice. It gets a little windy. You want to slow down a little bit. Here we are, back at the RV resort. One nice thing, it's way off this highway. Takes a little bit to get back to the river here. I'm going to show you the river real quick. It's real nice. Like I said, good fishing here. And yeah, what a fun bike. Just to putt around with and get on two wheels. And I want to start doing some trail riding. There's some trails if you see to the left and right here. And you can see some paths. So eventually I'm going to be going down those, checking those out. But like I said, right now I'm just staying on the asphalt and getting through the break-in period. But yeah, real happy with this bike. It shifts, it brakes, it handles, everything real good. Kind of like the exhaust being a little bit quiet. I've found myself looking online to seeing what the systems cost, because it would be nice to have a little bit more, you know, rap to it. Sounds a little bit like a lawnmower right now. There's a little Manatee River over here on my right. And like I said, it's only a couple miles before it gets to the mouth of the river. And I'm going to show you the boat ramp right up here to the right. Now, that's only for the people in the park, and that's a huge deal for me because most public boat ramps are lined up and have all kinds of fights. If you go on YouTube and look at the chit show. That'll be down in South Florida. You can see a lot of fights, a lot of interesting things going on with the boat now. Well, I promised you, put it in the dirt for a minute, and here we are. Just for a second. Yeah, really should air down the tires before I get into any dirt. Florida's got so much sand. Yeah, eventually we'll do some trail riding. Let's go ahead and head on back and give you a little walk around of the bike. I'll show you some of the mods I did real quick. Just bear with me. This is where a lot of the permanent residents live right here, and then some of these are vacation homes. I'm more over here on the RV. That's me on the left there. That's my black truck and my Grand Design RV there. I'm going to circle around and come in from the driveway. As you can see, this park is real nice. It's got concrete driveways, pads, everything. Here we are. Let me squeeze through here real quick. Usually this guy on my left is not here. This has been open for most of the time I've been here. They're just here for Christmas, and then they'll be leaving. And then this will all be open space again. Alright. Calm down for a minute. Shut it off. I got some ribs over there on that Bullseye Rectech pellet smoker. You go check them real quick, then we'll do a walk around on this baby. Alright. Okay. Not burning you. No, but they're getting close to being done, aren't they? Alright, so let's do a walk around real quick. There she is. That's Battle Gray. I wanted the green, but this one was in stock, and they gave me a really good price. You can see I did the tail tidy there. I put that luggage rack on the back, and I put a Ricochet skid plate on the bottom there. I think the best thing I did, though, was this little tusk bag right here. Check this out. Got my phone, got my wallet, plenty of room in there for everything. Got my tire gauge, and I even got a little cargo net. If I want to pick something up, I can tie it on the back. And, because this is a knife channel, got to have a knife, right? This is my Sodbuster Junior, the new burlap micarta edition. And it's got some junk on the blade there. But anyway, hey, thanks for watching. And y'all stay safe, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video if you liked it, and check out my knife videos. Thanks, friends.